A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go in Monday Night Prime Time. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. 2-2. Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just one.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hey, Larry! 2-2-1.
Kyler looking to throw. State defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Dobbins trying the right side. Juke the defender. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st down, they'll run. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. To the left sideline, complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. 59.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Chased out to his right. Just got it away before the hit. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Ray.
Trying to push this past the marker. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line. Stopped a long ways from that line to gain, and they force a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Let's go.
They'll run here on 1st down. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
This is reeled in by Wilson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Blake Gillikin on to punt. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. Got it at the 16. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very clean play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 23. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got his man. Complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw, Murray. Ooh, fired a dart there, but it's not going to be brought in. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's second down.
Okay, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll have it 3rd and 3.
Hey, Ace. 2-2.
Here's Kyler to throw. Escapes this, but there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They'll punt it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Going with Dobbins here. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Throwing now, Herbert. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now an inside give to Benson. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Murray. Wilson's got it. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Almost. Come back, come back. Oh.
Kyler throwing here. That's caught for the first. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Can't handle the hot throw there as it winds up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Hey. 2-2, what?
Throw on 3rd down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Now Prater on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give right side to Dobbins. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Herbert. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Now Herbert to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Play action on 1st down. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. Headed out right. Got a man open. Complete. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They give up the gut to Benson. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
On target to his man Higgins. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing. And that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks. Rotate your personnel. Throw in some wrinkles. And once again, go hit that quarterback.
Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Set. Ready.
Herbert back to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
He's going deep this time. His shut downfield will wind up incomplete. Couldn't connect to Glad McConkey. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Gets this one to Pierce. And he'll get it up to the 44. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Oh, they're going for this. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Handoff headed left to Benson. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Sure.
They'll motion a tight end left.
2-2.
From the 36. This one's hauled in on the left side. It's a kickoff of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Hey, hold on. Whoa.
Short side option here. He's running left. And this is run down into the red zone at the 19. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So it's halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals out in front. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Now Prater on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
2nd and 3 now.
Set. Ready. Straight up. Wide up.
To throw, Herbert. Taken in by Pierce. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers will have a first.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's got Pierce. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He finds McConkey. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Kyler. Couldn't connect there. incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Kyler looking to throw. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing here, Murray. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Searching. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up there. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
After the sack, another pass on second down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's Herbert. Working across the field, complete. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Omaha.
Kyler throwing here. McBride hauls it in. And he finishes off the play by taking it in. Touchdown! The Cardinals keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert. Forced out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. He makes the catch. And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
Ready.
Now Herbert to throw. On target to Dobbins. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Really?
From the 29. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
I think it's fair to say, when the Iowa Scarlet line, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Set.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Go.
Working inside the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Looking for the back that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Sit.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They just get the play off. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He's got in at the 32. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 16 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Got a man. Palmer has it. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set. Set.
Herbert now. And this one's going to be close. Did he get both feet inside the chalk? Oh, no, he did not. Great effort, but an incomplete pass.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Gets this to McConkey. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers face a 4-point deficit. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Brawley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Us quarterbacks, Kate, yeah, you'll hear us say things like our best friends are the blockers up front or the go-to receivers. But a returner who could give you a short field coming out just like that, well, he's someone maybe you take to dinner during the week as a thank you for that great field position.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Jukes one defender.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Benson once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Who you got? Hey.
Back to throw, Murray. Buys time, rolling right. That pass is complete to McBride. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Hey.
Looking to throw. Able to get it to Benson.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
A 33-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
He's going to field this at the 2. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Herbert back to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Max Melton with the INT. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. He's on the move. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
2-2.
And he's brought down for a loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Oh,
Here's Kyler to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down read option. He keeps it running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals moments away from their 4th win of the year. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
let's go. 2-2.
Straight ahead, it's Connor. And he works it down to the 30-yard line. That's going to be 6 on the run, so that brings up 3rd and right around 8.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Right back to Connor. And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. It'll be a gain of 5, so now 4th and short. A decision to be made coming up here.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
A 43-yard attempt.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And their lead will remain at 13.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Flush down now to his left. He's keeping it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover. and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep. I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Looking to throw it. Chased out to his right. This is brought in at the 15. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Throwing now. Has it in close. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Chargers lower the deficit to a single possession. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That's up and through for the point after. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.